BBC. Hope you're well.
Hello there.
How was that for you, your first experience of leading your country as a manager?
Yeah, well, of course, it's a proud moment. Of course it is, but it's work as usual. And having been involved now with Ryan and having Albert as support and Tony Strudwick and Tony Roberts, I thought it went quite well. Obviously, there's aspects of the game that we want to improve on and we look back on, but overall, I thought there were a lot of positives to take out of the game.
Yeah, you said beforehand that nothing really had changed with Ryan not being here, and it felt like a continuation, that you're defensively solid, but maybe lacking in attack. Is it kind of the same areas of the game where you're looking to improve?
Well, we identified that the way they play, straight to the manager, how he wants to go about his business with his teams, that they press with such intensity that we've got to be brave on the ball and play through or over the press and get out. We didn't quite do that first half, because as much as you can train that, there's nothing like replicating it with the first team on the pitch against the opposition. So it was difficult. We found it harder than probably what we anticipated. We addressed aspects of it at half time, and I thought we were a little bit better at the second half. So there's going to be things that we're going to look back at defensively. Like you said, we kept the clean sheet, so that's a positive piece for Wardy, who's come back into it. There's two debuts tonight as well in Josh Sheehan and Brennan Johnson, which are pleasing. So there's a lot of positives.
And with the way you rotated and made 9 changes, kept some players back, is it kind of job done and according to plan as far as that's concerned, and keeping players fresh for the Ireland game?
Absolutely. There was some players, every player that went on was planned before the game. So we knew we were making substitutions at half time and on the hour mark, and players that need to top up their minutes ready for the 2 big games we've got coming up. So it was always part of the plan. Substitutions made a difference. Substitutions do change games at times, and I thought theirs changed the game, and ours certainly helped. And it was pleasing for DJ to come on and get some minutes, and Joe Roden as well, and Joe Morrell, and I thought Brennan and Josh done really well when they come on as well in the middle of the park. Josh showed that he's got an edge to him as well as his qualities on the ball, and Brennan could have scored with his first touch, so it was pleasing for him.
Whether he's playing or not, there's always attention on Gareth Bale. He wasn't in the match day squad this evening, but I suppose that was a plan all along, and he's still fit and firing for Sunday. Yeah,
absolutely. I've said last week that he's probably at the fittest he's been, and it's great to have him playing week in, week out. All the way Tottenham have sort of built him up to full fitness, and we'll benefit from that as well. So it was a case of managing him this week. Always the plan to keep him out of the 23, and then and have him raring to go and firing on all cylinders for Sunday.
And just finally for me, I wouldn't expect you to reveal your team for Sunday just now, but did anybody out there today maybe further their claims for a chance to start that you might not have been considering starting them on Sunday originally?
No, of course we're not gonna give you the team or our plans and what we're thinking of for Sunday. But what I will say is it goes to show the quality of players that we've got in that changing room, and the strength and depth and the attitude of the players. I've just praised them for that. There's always going to be aspects of the performance we need to improve on, but from an attitude point of view, I thought they were first class. They have been for the 3 days we've been together, and 4 days we've been together and trained, and they showed that tonight, and led by the captain Chris Gunter, I thought was excellent tonight, from with his attitude and how he led, and I was pleased for all of them.
Okay. Any other questions?
Hi, Sarah. Can I ask a question?
Okay, Phil. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Phil.
Okay. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Phil.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but Gareth was seen on TV watching on a laptop, possibly the golf. What do you make of that?
Obviously not aware of that, because I'm still on the touchline. I don't know what the players that we brought in the squad are up to. What I want to focus tonight, Phil, is on the clean sheet, keeping the momentum going. The 2 debutants that have come on and played, another young lad in Brennan Johnson. And for me, there's a lot of positives with that. So I'd rather just focus on that and talk about Sunday's game, maybe.
But you don't have any concerns over that at all? You're fine with that?
Not at all. Bailo's here. He's been brilliant all week. He's in the changing room with the lads beforehand, making sure that everybody's in the right frame of mind. I said yesterday that we've got 3 or 4 senior players in the squad that have been excellent and helped through this week with regards to training on it and how we conduct ourselves off it with the young lads. So no problems at all.
Thanks.
Okay,
Bob?
any other questions?
Can I just ask one, Sarah?
Yeah.
You said before the game that this match you wanted to keep the momentum going ahead of the Nations League games. Do you think you've done that?
With regards to keeping clean sheets and confidence, absolutely, yeah. It was always going to be a tough game coming into this. I said to the players beforehand, it's not often that you get to play against the USAs of the world, so go and enjoy it. It's going to be a tough test. We had to defend in numbers. We had to be disciplined in our defensive performance, which I thought we were. On the ball, there's areas we need to improve, absolutely. And I didn't think we could beat the press. We identified how they press with the 2 wide men coming inside and pressing the centre backs, and we can get the full backs out. We didn't quite do it to how we wanted. It's all like working out on the training pitch, but there's nothing like it's totally different than when you go into the game. So we addressed that at half time, and I thought we were slightly better at the second half. And we always had a plan for the substitutions we were going to make anyway at the times that they were going to come on, and I thought that helped us as well.
Okay, any further questions?
Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. Can you hear me okay? Hiya. You mentioned before the game that Ryan had some input into the team selection. Could I ask you if you've heard from him today before the game and if he's given any direction at all?
Yeah, we spoke before the game, and he wished us all luck. And we spoke about this afternoon. We spoke about substitutions and how we anticipate the game going to go. And we'll also speak tonight now, and we'll have a debrief, and we'll go through any little knocks that we've picked up, the performance areas we need to look at. So there'll be a debrief at the end later on tonight before we go to bed, and have a quick chat about it.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah, go ahead. Last couple of questions from Tom. Thanks.
Hi, sorry. Yeah. Hi, Rob. Just a very, very quick one on Kiefer Moore. Given the scare that you had at Wembley, was there ever a hesitation about him playing tonight?
No, we had a plan for Kiefer, which we stuck to. We did do with the other players as well. So it's all part of the plan and process that we've got building us up for Sunday's game.
And you mentioned the 2 lads. I mean, how pleased were you with their showings tonight? The 2 debutants that came on, Brendan Johnson and Josh Sheehan. Yeah, I've worked with Josh years and years ago when he was with the under-21s when Gareth Williams was the manager. So we know his qualities. We went to watch him against Newcastle in the Cup a few weeks ago and give a good account of himself. So we know the qualities he's got on the ball. He's also showed tonight that he's got an edge to him. He likes to tackle, and that's definitely a benefit. And with regards to Brennan, of course, I've worked with Brennan in the intermediate age groups, and he is a talent. And I think he showed that tonight when he came on as well. And he possibly could have scored with his first touch. Again, there's parts of his game that we will develop him and improve him. But tonight, for him to come on and perform like that, I thought was definitely a positive for the pair of them. Cheers, Rob, and all the best for Sunday.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Okay, thank you everyone. Cheers, Rob. Okay.